I do this one thing before I ever build a funnel, and this is coming from somebody that builds funnels on a high level, no pun intended, and has a lot of experience, but I still do this thing every single time, and that is create the blueprint for what I'm going to build. No matter how good a builder is, if they go to build anything from a skyscraper to a house to a shed, they always follow a blueprint because you need to make sure you do not miss anything because one missing piece can derail the entire project. It's the same thing when it comes to building funnels, automations, and automated systems. So I always map out my funnels like this. I use this tool called Miro. I'm on the free version. And I built this out with one of my coaching students. Shout out Eric. He wanted to build out a fully automated lead gen system for a local painter. So what we did is we mapped out the entire thing. So he's going to be having organic and paid traffic that will go to a lead form focusing on residential services only. Now, this painter does not only offer residential services, they also offer commercial services. But we don't want to be showing people that need residential services commercial work and vice versa. So we're going to segment it out. So this map right here is for the residential side. I have a quick sticky note here just reminding what we need to put on that page: past work, testimonials, and a strategic lead form. Once that lead form is filled out, they will get some information on expect a call back within the next 60 minutes, and the call is going to come from this number. Both the client or the prospect that filled out the form and the gentleman that owns the painting company will get notifications. The client, hey, we received your information. You're going to be getting a callback number from in the next 60 minutes from this number. And then our painter will also receive an SMS saying, hey, you got a new lead, call them back ASAP. Now, if they don't answer when he goes to call them, they'll go into an automated SMS with a reschedule link, basically saying, hey, I tried to give you a call. Looks like I didn't get in touch with you. You can call me back at this number, or you can click here to reschedule and actually set a time for me to call you based on my availability. If they did pick up and the call went well and they requested an estimate, they're going to get an automated email with a link to schedule the estimate. From there, again, both the client or prospect and the painter will get that information. Hey, your estimate is scheduled for this date, and then we'll set up automated reminders. We're coming tomorrow, we're coming today, we're coming in an hour, we're on our way, etc. Now, from the estimate appointment, assuming that it was successful and they want to move forward, then they will go into another campaign to schedule when that's going to happen. Now, this particular painter likes to schedule those right there on the spot, so we're actually not going to be automating that here. So he's going to schedule it, and then once the job's completed, they will go into the pipeline completed stage, and they'll be automated a review request via text and email to go leave him a review on Google. If they decline the estimate, then they'll be put into an automated nurture workflow to stay top of mind. So this is a pretty simple funnel build out and a pretty simple system. But the point being, even for something very simple like this, I always map it out because we need to understand every area of the customer journey, of the process. Every business works a little bit different. Every online program or lead gen or whatever it is, everything is unique, and we want to make sure that we're filling all the gaps. So I encourage you the next time you go to build a funnel, whether it's for a local service provider like this or an online course or coaching or lead gen or sales, whatever it is, map out every stage from the actual funnel itself and then everything in the back end. So when you go to build, you can pull this up and you know exactly what you need to build and how it all works together. Personally, I build from the beginning through the end. So I would start with this page, go here, and I would just work my way through. And by the end of it, by the time I get to here, the whole thing's built out. It's already been thought through with the customer or thought through with the business owner. We know that all the plugs are we know that all the holes are plugged. We know that all the gaps are filled, and we know that we're going to have a system that works from start to finish and checks every box. So next time you go build, don't go blind. Blueprints it out like this. It's going to save you a ton of time, I promise. You might spend 30 minutes to an hour to plan this out on the front end. It will save you way more than that on the back end. Plus, you'll have something that actually works. If you have any questions, drop them down below. My email is down there as well if you want to reach out. Link in the description has a bunch of free resources. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you found it valuable. If you did, go ahead and give it a like. I'll see you next time. Peace.